Hey guys, what is up? Scott from Civic Edge Lifestyle here, and welcome to day 104 of our My Lead Gen Secret Case Study 2025. I got some explosive results to share with you since the weekend. It was a little bit of a slower weekend this weekend, but we did pull ahead a lot today. I've actually earned today so far around 52-ish dollars. Maybe 53. I can't remember what I calculated earlier, but that's okay. So in case you don't know what My Lead Gen Secret is, My Lead Gen Secret, it's an all-in-one platform where you can get 100 to 200 leads a day. The leads are all from the tier 1 countries, and then you can also get generous commissions off of My Lead Gen Secret for offering My Lead Gen Secret to those leads. I do have a document that I use that has all the stuff that I use in my rotation, which My Lead Gen Secret is one of them. And then you can also mail other offers to them all inside the same system. So basically you just come to the mailing system here and email those leads. The leads do buy. They've been buying from me for over a year now, and I've been enjoying my time on My Lead Gen Secret. And so far, since starting this case study, I've actually earned about $2,014 since starting the case study. As of today, we're up to 2014, so that's pretty cool. So let's get to how I got to 2014 since our last video. So inside My Lead Gen Secret, I did have some commissions, so I'm just going to quickly pause my video and show you guys those commissions. And actually first, sorry guys, I forgot about my stats. So this weekend was a little slow. So on the 9th, I think was the last time I did a video. We did have 5,534 so far on that email. And then Saturday, I think this was Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, okay. So Saturday we had 2520, which wasn't a great day. It wasn't a good email or anything. Yesterday's emails up to 4,432 so far, and today's emails had a whopping 1,243. Yeah, I didn't have a very good email today. I thought it was actually very good. However, it did get me sales, so I'll get into that in a few minutes here. But I'm still playing around with subject lines. I mean, you can always mess around with subject lines. Subject lines are the biggest. They're the starter to your email. The subject lines, like I said in a few videos, your subject line is basically like your customers are window shopping. Okay, so when they see an email, right, it's kind of like seeing a window in a shop and seeing something in the window that grabs your attention, I should say. So the subject lines are kind of like that. They're kind of like the window that everyone goes by and looks in and, sees what's available. And sometimes they see that one thing in the window that they're interested in. And then, they go into the store and, in this case, the store is the email. And they read the email and then they might buy. So, the subject lines are very important, and sometimes the subject lines aren't that great. I thought today this was actually a thought-provoking one. The subject line was, they got lemons and then this happened. So, that right there, I thought that was thought-provoking, but apparently it wasn't thought-provoking enough. But that's fine. I still got sales. My other accounts were doing really well. Just because this account does not have great opens today doesn't mean that my other accounts don't. I still average around 300 to 400 clicks, if not more, a day. So yeah, it all is based off of the account. Each account is different. Every lead is different. Just because you've got one account, two accounts, three account, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's the technique, and sometimes the subject line doesn't work the same for this account that it does for the other accounts. You know what I'm saying? So across my 4 accounts, which I'm going to explain that as well. Even if you have multiple accounts, it is all based off a technique. Don't think that because you have multiple accounts that you're going to get more sales. That's not how it works. It's all based off of your technique, and if you follow the techniques that I show and try and better yourself in your rewriting the done for you emails and stuff like that, you will get better with my lead gen secret. And this my lead gen secret case study is perfect for learning some of those techniques, because I do show the emails every single day. I do show the emails when I do these videos, and I do show what I do. So let's get to the commissions. I don't want to take too much of your guys' time today. So I'm just going to pause the video and get it all set up here. Okay, we're back. So May 9th was our last video, and since May 9th we've had 2 different commissions come in. We had one person drop off, which was unfortunate, but we had a $5 recurring, which was just for this account, so there is no other account that came in on. It just came in on this account, so that was $5. And then we had a recurring commission on my third account, which ended up being $12 altogether, so that's a total of $17 right there. And then I'm just going to pause the video really quick and get the rest of them set up really quick. Now the rest of them aren't as private. It's just I don't like to show people's names or usernames or anything like that. And unfortunately, my lead gen secret shows the usernames that people have picked on my lead gen. So unfortunately, I've got to block that out, just so they remain. They remain confidential and stuff like that. Anyway, on ClickBank, we did have another recurring commission come in from Social Rep on my other nickname. So that's $18 there. So far this month, everyone has gotten their accounts up and running for another month. So that's another recurring commission there. I believe the next one's coming in on the 15th, I think. I'm not 100% sure about that one. I'd have to go back and check. But anyway, there's another $18 there. Now, I did add up this plus the Warrior Plus commissions that I got today, and I think it ended up with 53 or something like that. So I calculated 74 total dollars today. But we'll go to Warrior Plus really quick and see the commissions there. And which, I'm just going to close out ClickBank here. So Warrior Plus had 2 sales today, all from the same person. This was from MLGS3, so it was from my third account, and it was a total of $34.31. So mixed with the 25 extra cents there, I just rounded up by $1, and it was around $53 today earned so far. So that was pretty cool. So those 2 sales come in. Oh, and I'm missing actually one. Just give me a second here. I gotta try and do this here. So I'm going to go here, and I hope this is showing up on my screen. But this is my dashboard for One Page Funnel, and on the 10th I had another sale come in from One Page Funnel. So that's why there's $4 sitting there. So that was another sale there, which, like I said, gave me a total of $74, which also gave us a grand total of $2,014 earned since the start of this case study. So, or I should say the 2025 edition of the My Lead Gen Secret case study. So we are doing pretty good. I've been very happy this year because it shows that my techniques have gone up since last year. If you remember, like I even had a moment last year where I wasn't really getting as many commissions, and my technique honestly sucked. People are following my techniques and getting sales, but now that I've upped my techniques, it's changed, and I'm actually getting way more sales now. So it's pretty cool. So now I'm going to show you guys how to get the emails. So first of all, I want to show you guys how to pick a good product on Warrior Plus. Now, we're doing the Warrior Plus part of the rotation. Now, if you don't know how to operate Warrior Plus, you're simply going to go to the affiliate part right here, and you're going to go down to offers, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to look through offers. Now, again, it is very, I should mention this because it is something that you need to pay attention to. The leads will only buy make money online offers. So one that I can say right now that you should try and sign up to is Michael Cheney's new Millionaire Whistleblower. That one's been selling for a couple of members inside the Facebook group that I'm part of, and they've been getting sales with that one. So that would be a good one to sign up to. So first of all, I'm going to show you guys. So first you go in. Now your screen's going to look a little bit different simply because this system, I've already got my affiliate link. But right here where it says where my affiliate link is, you're going to see a request approval here. What you're going to do is you're just going to click that and then type in, hey, you know, be honest when you do this. Be honest. You know, tell the person what you plan on doing, what you plan on, like, I don't know. Tell them that you're going to email to leads, your leads or whatever, and just kind of explain. You know, you're going to email to leads, email this offer to leads, and stuff like that. You know, just be honest. Be honest about what you're going to do with that link. If you're going to offer it on social media, make sure you talk about social media, things like that. And then what you're going to do once you get approved and everything, and let's say Michael Cheney goes and approves you, you're going to come down here to View JV Page. And when you come to this page, now, not everyone has a JV page, and not everyone has email swipes. So you will have to figure that out as well, if they have email swipes or not. Okay, so let's say the person does. They're going to have something like this. So they're going to have email swipes or something like that. So then all you do is click there and get that. But here's how to choose a perfect product. Now this one's good. It was above $2, but it's gone down to $1.86. I would strongly suggest picking products that have an EPC or on this website it's called a visitor value of $2 or more. So anything that says $5, that's good. Anything that says $3.74, that's good. $4.54 is good. $3.99 is good. $5.14 is good. $14.94 is really good. But that's what you want to look for. You want to look for things where the visitor value's way up there, because the conversion rate could suck. Okay. Not going to lie, like the conversion rate could really suck. It could be like 5%, but if the visitor value is up to like $5.14 or $14.94 or whatever, those people are still, you know, you're going to have people buying. This one, I'm not sure what it is. I've seen it around, and I see that it's a high conversion rate. 3-step online business. You know, this might actually be investing for beginners. I don't know if they'd be interested in investing, to be honest. I could find that out for you guys. I don't know if they'd be interested in investing, but this could be something that they might be interested in. And if that's the case, then this one is actually really, really, really good right now. It's a $19 thing. I think it just said there you get 100% on the first, like the front end. Just trying to see here. And then there's a couple of upsells that you might be able to get some sales off of as well from my lead gen. Oh, okay, yes. No, sorry guys, I was just kind of looking. So there's that, but I just want to see too, do they have a JV page? And if they have a JV page, so that's how you pick a good product anyway. So JV Doc, I'm just not sure if they have emails. I've seen that one around, and I might actually try it because it's new and it's $14.94 visitor value. I might try it, but I also don't want to kind of shoot myself in the foot, because if, you know, the people don't buy, you know, you can lose your status too, with these products. But so it's good to keep in mind what to look for and stuff like that. Where is the emails? Was that it up there? No. That's the JV affiliate link request. Tools, swipes. So yeah, they got the JV page and tools and swipes and all that. So you just go there and it should... No, it didn't. What the hell? Anyway, you get the idea, guys. So the good products. That's basically it, okay? Now, I'm going to show you what I've been offering, and I'm just going to go right here. Now, in order to get access to what I'm offering right now, you do have to get either, you will have to get something called AI Profit Machine or AI Millionaire, and then that will give you access to the next two products that I'm going to be offering. But they do the two systems that are included that you get 100% commissions straight across the board for, inside of AI Profit Machine and AI Millionaire. Those are actually very good with my lead gen. They do sell. If you guys are interested in getting AI Millionaire or AI Profit Machine or both, let me know. I can share the links with you down in the comments, but I'm just not going to put them in the video because I'm mostly only doing stuff with my lead gen. Like I'm talking about my lead gen, and I mostly only want to talk about what I'm actually offering. But anyway, so let's go. It's right here. So I'm offering AI Profit, or sorry, I'm offering Partner in Profit, which is from AI Profit Machine. So if you're interested in getting that one, let me know, and then I can give you the link down in the comments. So what you're going to do is, again, you're going to come to the JV page. Now, every page is different from the seller. Like, every JV page is different. So what you're going to do is you're simply going to go down. Where did I see the email swipes? So you would come down, I believe it's like way down here somewhere. Oh, there it is right there. So you get your 7-day Partner in Profit email swipes. Of course, it's going to be a little bit longer. I think it's like a 13-day email sequence for my lead gen. But these emails do get more sales, and you just go in here. And then what I do is I go and copy. I'm actually going to close some of the stuff out here. I don't think I'm going to close that one because I think, yeah. So you're going to need to copy this link here. And what you're going to do is you're going to copy it by copying link address. And you can do that one of two ways. You can do it that way, or you can go into link settings and do it. But I would just grab it right from here because they show it right here. So copy link address. And then you're just going to grab whatever email. So I think today we were on email 6, or sorry, day 6, email 2. So we were on email 2. And you can see that it was the lemon one. But what I do is I take these to my Google Docs, and I'm not going to show you guys the ChatGPT command today. If you do need to find out about that, it won't be in the last video, but it'll be in the video before that. I show the ChatGPT command that I use. And basically, I just go to ChatGPT and I ask it to provide me, like, with a rewritten subject line, 5 different ways that are fun, upbeat, authentic, and attention-grabbing. And that, I think that's everything. And then I get it to rewrite the subject line in 5 different ways. And then what I do is, once I've done that, I go to a Google Docs document and I start doing this. Now, in order to get your link to to track your link, I should say, to get your link tracked, especially when using things like my lead gen and stuff like that, you're going to type / on the end of the link. You're going to type a /, and then you're going to put well, you can do it either way you want, but I type MLGS 1 or 2 or whatever. I go for whatever account it is. So if it's my first account, I go and call it MLGS 1. If it's my second account, I call it MLGS 2. 3, 4, that kind of thing. And then that's how you do that. And then all you do is hit enter, and it's going to save the link all as one. Of course, it didn't do it now because this link has already been entered and it's already good there. But that's how you do that. So today I rewrote the email quite a bit, and it has gone to sale. So I mean that's good news. Where are we here? We're way down here. So you can see that every day I go and copy the 4 links. You can do it, you can always copy one link and then just take that link and then tack on your slash if you have more than one account. I have 4, so I just put 4 links. And then what I do is I just copy it straight from here like so. So I'll copy that. And then I go here, I copy my subject line, which today was they got lemons, and then this happened, as I showed you guys before. And then I simply grab the email. Now, as I said, I do rewrite these emails, so they are not exactly the same as what you're seeing on the JV doc. So if you do end up wanting AI Profit Machine, and you do want to get into this Partner in Profit, which I do highly recommend because it does it does sell on my lead gen. You don't have to buy it, it just comes with AI Profit Machine. You get instant approval to Partner in Profit. So but it does work. It does sell on my lead gen really well. And then what you do is you come over here. Once you grab your email swipe there, you go to mailing system. You do mail by date. This part's going to be really quick, guys, so if you need to pause at any point to see what I'm doing, just do so. So then you got your subject line. You're going to load your subject line from the day before, or load your email from the day before. Obviously, if you're brand new and you haven't used my lead gen before, you're going to have blank, like a blank space here. And what you're going to do is you're just going to put in your subject line. Now, the way I rewrite these subject lines, I also have ChatGPT add the first name fix code wherever it would be best suited in the subject line. To do that, you can also just go and copy and paste, but make sure that it goes somewhere where it grammatically makes sense and it's not going to mess things up. And then what you're going to do is you're going to come down here, you're going to type in hey there first name fix. If you have been doing this for a bit and have been following me for a bit, then you already know how to do this part. If you're brand new and you've never done this before, you're going to want to type in hey there first name fix, and then you're going to want to copy and paste your email in here like so. And to pull up your clipboard, if you don't know how to pull up a clipboard, it's Windows V or Command V, depending on if you're Mac or Windows. So you just do that, and then it pulls up the clipboard. You're going to then put your email in like so. And then you're going to go down, and you're just going to, because for some reason Google Docs always bolds my docs, and I don't know why. So I'm just going to change that. Right there, I went and changed the font to Arial and switched it to 18-point font. This is to make it easier to read so that the people don't have to worry about, straining to try and see the words. And then what I also do is I have these words right here that are emphasis words, and they're also psychology words. So there are certain words here that are psychology words, and then there's certain words that are emphasis. Obviously, positive, and positive is more for emphasis, but the U is for a personal feeling. And then I also took this, and I actually made this as a call to action today, just because it wasn't actually a call to action, but I just figured one would fit there. Again, you pull up your clipboard and you put your link in, like so. And then there, you can see there's my slash with MLGS1, and that's so I can track it, and it will show if someone gets this from the first account, then they'll show up as MLGS1. And then I keep going with the emphasis words and or psychology words. I always sometimes like to bold the first name fixes, simply because that way their name stands out. And then go back to doing this. This is a call to action here. And you can see what I did. So I screwed up there. But I had already started pulling up my clipboard. So there we go. There's the link in there. So you go up to the little chain link like so. You put your link in here in the URL. And then you just hit OK. And it will be... Oh, it's not letting me do it. Anyway, there you go. Now, the next thing I like to do is I like to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0 across the top. Four times, okay? So you do that 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then everything that extends out past the 0, you're going to cut it down. Or, like, not cut it down, but you're going to enter it. And just keep going down. If one extends out past a little bit, it's fine, but you just don't want it to like extend way out. Obviously that one's going to go down. There you go, like so. I'm going to quickly read the email and then show you what I do at the very end of the email. So I've had the pleasure of meeting a few sour people in my time, mostly whining about how life just sends them lemons. How they just can't seem to catch a break, and life just gets harder and harder. I'll tell you the 2 things that I tell them. A positive can-do attitude will get you through adversity. My grandma used to say, when life throws you lemons, make lemonade. And partner in profit is that lemonade. That will increase increase the size of your wallet. First name fix. Guaranteed. Snag your ready-made lemonade here. Talk soon, and then my name. Now, one cool thing that I found out is I got ChatGPT to rewrite this call to action, because there was a different call to action here. So what I did was I took that one, because I put it in and I was like, okay, I like that one, you know. It was ready-made biz though, and then I changed it to ready-made lemonade. But then I didn't realize that it rhymed, and it was like one of those, you know, those really annoying jingles that you hear on TV and then it just gets stuck in your head, and then it's actually a tactic. They make it annoying so that you'll go buy it. So I got thinking about it and I thought, gee, that's a rhyme, and if I can play it the same way that a lot of these other businesses play it, where it's annoying but it makes the person want to buy, well then why not? So ready-made lemonade, you know, it's one of those things where you want to say it like 5 times fast and then get annoyed trying to do it. That's kind of the idea there. So I thought that was pretty cool that I changed it to lemonade, and then I was like, oh gee, like that's pretty funny. And I did get sales, so I mean that already shows that it worked. Anyway, so there's my picture. I always put my picture in here, and then I always link my lead gen secret in the picture. Again, you go to the chain link and then you just link my lead gen secret, and then down here I have my social media accounts. Obviously same idea, you click on the picture, you go up here, you put in whatever your social media account is. For your email, you're going to simply select your email if you've got one in there. You're going to put, and I suggest doing this so that they can email you and ask questions, which I've had happen before. So you're going to be up here on URL, and what you want to do is you want to bring down this drop down and go down to email, and then when you're on the email screen, you're going to simply put, you're going to see this display text, and what you're going to do is put email address, okay, and then you're just going to basically copy this part and put it down here. and then you're just going to hit OK, and then your email will be in. I suggest doing an other recommended program, and simply because you can sell, a few different products down here as well that people might click and buy. Now, I suggest doing this simply because if they don't like what you're offering up here in the email body, they will come down here and go, oh, what's this? And then they'll check out the other recommended programs. So for me, I've got OLSP here, the OLSP system. I've got the lead, this is my lead gen. I just called it a lead commission system. Auto affiliate AI, partner and profit, the secret money system, fresh cash rotator, which is part of this product, it's a rotator, but it's all inside of one page funnel. And then you can see that I've got one page funnel 3.0 here, and then I've got millionaire whistleblower. So these do get sales from time to time, just by sitting there, and I just leave them there every day. And this is why I load my email every single day, because I can save this as technically a template and then only copy from here down in each email that I put up inside of the system here. I just go and copy from the top here, minus the hey there first name fix. So from here down, and I just keep copying a new one every day, but only to that point, and leave the rest of it available so that I don't have to change anything. It just makes things easier. And then once you're done, you're going to have a preview tab down here, which you can preview your links and make sure they all work. And then you're going to hit perfect timing and send. That's it, guys. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.